I just got back from my first scheduled maintenance, which was at 10,000 miles, and just dropped the car off. They rotated the tires, topped up all the fluids, checked the brakes, and checked for any updates. They did the loading label decal. That was just a recall that they had mislabeled one of the loading labels on the car, and so they corrected that, and in just about an hour I was back in my car and on my way home, and the service guy said, see you in another 10,000 miles. So that was nice. No issues with the car. No major software upgrades were needed. In fact, he said there weren't any that were needed. The car was fully up to date already, so that was all good. And I'm just heading back home now to do another 10,000 gas-free miles. Oh, while I was there, I was at Boardwalk Volkswagen in Redwood City, and they had at least 16 e-Golfs in their parking lots. They probably had more in the back, but they said they're selling like hotcakes from there, and that's why they have so many, because they're actually selling them. And they had pretty much every color that I could see, except for white. They may have had a white one in the back, but all the ones in the front were reflex silver, limestone gray, Pacific blue, deep metallic pearl black, and the dark midnight blue. And they had a bunch of SELs, and then they had a bunch of SE models, which is the new lower priced 2016 model. I did get to play around with the new head unit in the 2016s, and compared to the one in my 2015, the head unit is huge and so much faster, and the voice command is so much better. The voice that speaks back to you is so much better. The navigation is fast. It has all the graphic displays that were advertised for the e-Golf when it first came out, that didn't come in the 2015 model, although a lot of the European cars got that. And besides that, there were little things like the ambient lighting on the doors, which mine does not have. Let's see, I can show you here. So this is just the 2015 SEL. Does not have the little lighting strip on the doors and on the door sill. And then also there's a little silver bar that runs through here that's mimicked in the doors, both front and back, although I don't think the back ones actually illuminate. And then on the door sill there's a little strip that has a blue light. Other than that, in the head unit, and then it had a USB port instead of the stupid MDI proprietary port with a wonky cable. So that's the pluses of the 2016 model. The SE 2016 has a slightly smaller head unit than the SEL, but it's still bigger than the 2015. It did not have a automatic rear view mirror, automatic dimming rear view mirror. It had just a plastic steering wheel with no buttons, so there was no leather on the steering wheel. It did have nice blue stitching on the floor mats, and then also on the cloth seats, which was kind of a nice touch. Let's see, what else? It did not have parking sensors, so it didn't have the parking sensor button on the interior. and it doesn't. The SE does not have the interior lighting strip either. The nice thing I noticed about the SE for the 2016 is that it comes with the alloy wheels. So it's a little harder to notice which one is an SE from an SEL from the exterior. The giveaway on that would be the headlights are not LED. And I could show you an example of that. And then the SE does not have parking sensors. So you'll notice the little round holes in the bumper won't be there on an SE. Other than that, the exteriors are pretty similar, especially with the wheels now being the same. On the end of that, those are about the changes for the 2016 to the 2015. I do wish I had many of those features, but you know what? I'm leasing, and my lease is up in 2 years, and by then they'll be so much better. So incremental changes right now. All right, thanks for watching, and see you next time.